What's up, Internet? I'm Chimera Complex, and I am bad at Homecoming, City of Heroes. See, I got it right that time, and it only took me 6 episodes. I just want to start off by thanking everybody for all of their support. Welcome to my new subscribers. I hope you continue to enjoy the videos that I'm making. Um, Hopefully, at some point in the future, I will be able to improve the quality of the videos, the quality of the sound, stuff like that. But for now, I just kind of want to discover myself, find out who I am on YouTube. I'm kind of new to this space, so we'll see where it takes us. And you're right here at ground zero, discovering right along with me. Alrighty, so when we last left off, we were helping David Wincott, officer investigating the trolls. We also um, we also beat up some other bad dudes that weren't the trolls, just to kind of figure out what was going on with them. So we're gonna see what he has next for us. Oh, so we got a new contact already. Meg Mason. All right, and I do want to. Huh? It didn't. That's weird. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Ha! I'm good at this game. There we go, Meg Mason. Alrighty, so I did want to point out we are in an entirely new zone. Up until now, we've been fighting crime in Atlas Park, a division of Paragon City. We're still in Paragon City, but we're in a new area. We are in the Hollows. To be completely honest with you, I'm not quite sure what caused the destruction of this particular area. There are a couple of things that took place in the fictional history of this city. There was a massive earthquake in an area um, that became known as Fault Line. It was named after the superpowered individual who just completely wrecked that entire zone. This could be kind of like an aftershock of that. This could also be related to an alien invasion that took place a couple of years prior to um, the year that the game originally took place. It took place in 2004. The invasion occurred in 2002 in the backstory of the game. So I'm not quite sure what caused the destruction here. Perhaps we'll find out as we go along here with these missions. Okay, so she's a contractor that provides some gang insight. So she's like a not so much an informant as she is a what's the word I'm looking for? Consultant. If you hear that rattling coming through on my mic, that's just some ice water. I'm staying hydrated. Okay, so I've got 30 minutes to take down a Hellions gang member. So let's see if we can find him. There he is. Boom. I don't think that even took 5 minutes. All right, once again, this is the very first mission that we're completing for this contact, so we have to physically return. We can't just call them up. Okay, so this is a format that you'll see a lot in this game. When the contact doesn't have a specific story arc for you to go through, you'll get a choice of one of two generic missions. Now, sometimes one of those two generic missions will lead into a story arc. Other times, you may have to do a couple of the generic missions before you become eligible for their story arc. So, so we've met. We haven't met the trolls yet. Let's check them out. Okay, no designated spot specifically for them. I just kind of gotta hunt them down on my own. So those are outcasts. Ah, here's a couple of trolls. And you see their skin is green from the drug they keep taking, Sapiridyne. They are pretty physically strong. In some cases, you'll even see like them getting pointy ears, growing tusks. So usually that's the chonkier boys that you'll see looking like that. This might be more than I bargained for. Hey, that'll protect me. Well, that worked out. Let's give her a call. Okay, so now we're about to meet the skulls. Um, just like any other gang, they've got a theme. The skulls are the edgy boys. They've got they wear literal skulls as masks, and they use what's referred to in this game as negative energy. Um, you could think of it as essentially darkness. Um, just like dark spells that drain, you know, that whole entropy theme going on with that particular power set, which you'll see. Alright, let's see if we can find him. That's such a cool effect. I've not used that before. That's the first time I've used that ability, and I really enjoy it. Bye. I mean, technically I'm a superhero. I'm not killing them, but I can't imagine that that person fell 2 floors and didn't break their neck or their spine. Come on, buddy. Huh. That's hurting a little bit. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I love the physics in this game. So I was thinking about it, and I mentioned in a previous video that I was gonna maybe do a couple of different playthroughs, and I'm thinking that I'll do a playthrough on this hero character, and then I think I'll do another playthrough on a villain character, and then perhaps I'll even do a third playthrough for a going rogue character. That was the expansion pack um, that had like a neutral faction in uh, an alternate Earth, alternate timeline, where there was the main cast of characters, personalities were very different, and they kind of had like a tyrannical government. But we can get more into that if I do that. Let me know what you think in the comments if you want to see something like that. Uh, we can even maybe, depending on what direction we want to take, I may even pause this playthrough in favor of one of the other two. So hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you think. Okay, so the skulls have stolen some weapons, and instead of recovering them, the local government has essentially issued an order to have them destroyed so that they don't get into the wrong hands. And it feels good when that hits. It doesn't look like much, but for some reason I find it incredibly satisfying. Bro, where are you going? Boy, I'm glad this one isn't timed. Hey, there's that guy. I guess he needed a bathroom break. Alright, I'm looking for 3 weapons crates to destroy. And as you can see, it's glowing, indicating that this is the objective. And I knew that before I even clicked on it, because of the way it was glowing. He said, "Oh no, you didn't." On this particular server, Homecoming, one of the quality of life features that they included was an automatic respec token. So you can redo your powers. You can't change your power sets, but you can, rearrange the powers in the slots, the enhancement slots. And I'm going to do that because one thing about this community is that, for the most part, everyone you meet in this game is super nice. I have gotten into, weird little arguments here and there. Just a clash of egos happens. That's going to happen no matter who you are, where you are. But by and large, this community is one of the nicest communities you will ever encounter in an MMO. And like any other game, some members of the community put their skills to use towards tools and resources for the game. One of the tools that you can use for this particular game is a hero planner. It's an external application, and it's got a database that essentially lets you use its graphical interface to plan your build ahead of time. And people will use that application just to make builds for fun. So if you're part of a super group or some sort of some other type of community within City of Heroes, more than likely there's going to be somebody within that small group you're in that will just churn out a build on request. So my first couple of levels I wasn't really following a build. I have one to follow now, so I'm going to kind of rearrange some of my abilities to go kind of along the lines of the build that I now have. So that may be something that I'll show. It may potentially be something that I do in the background. I don't know yet. Alright, there's our third crate. Didn't want to do that, but it works. It works out either way. Okay, let's give Meg a call. Now, she says she's got some new gear. What she means is enhancements. Some contacts, when you complete your first mission, they you'll unlock access to their store. Like, they become a vendor that just sells enhancements and stuff like that. Okay, and this is just the same type of mission that I just did, only with outcasts as the group. So I don't think that she's going to have a story arc. Let's reach back out to David Wincott, see if he's got anything for us. Officer Wincott versus the Trolls. That looks like that's going to be the beginning of his story arc. Alright, gonna beat up some trolls again. See, there's an outcast that's got looks like he would have some unique abilities, but I'm not after the outcast right now. I got somebody after me, but they'll get over it. if I had to, um, if I had to pick or decide upon a mission type that I do not like, it's the open area hunting missions because there's no indication where your targets might be. Um, all of these different enemy groups, they'll have their own specific spawning locations, but unless you've played that one mission or another a billion times, you're not going to know where they are. And I know I just fought a bunch, but I forgot where that was. Oh, here we go. And just because of that silliness, I think I'm gonna go over time just a little bit. I try to keep it, 30 minutes or under, but that was lame. So let's just wrap this one up, and then we'll call it after that. I think that sounds like a plan to me. Assuming I can find 4 more. Alrighty, I thought that was a guy with a name that I was fighting, but apparently it's just another generic. Boom, got him. Alright, and that is that. We are going to see what more David Wincott has in store for us in our next episode. Thanks for joining me.